Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm on some Need for Speed 2015 and about to build a 911. This is, by the way, the 911 Carrera RSR 2.8 from 1973. This thing looks beautiful just the way it is, but I thought that we could go ahead and actually customize this thing a little bit and see what we can do to just sort of make it a little bit more modern looking. I mean, I love the Singer Porsches, which is, they're basically just modern versions of this, and they look, oh my god, they look fantastic. So basically I'm gonna probably try to do something similar, but pretty much everything on this thing is nice and classic, so I kind of like it a lot. But like I said, we're gonna try to make it a little bit more modern looking and see what we can do to it. So I don't think I'm gonna make it like incredibly fast, probably around like 500 horsepower maybe, but not like stupid 1000 horsepower, because that's just boring, and if I do the same thing with every single car, then it'll just get boring. So I think we have a little bit of a limit to set to the horsepower, or to the actual power of the car itself, and we'll see what we can use it for it then. I think I'm gonna try and use this as like a time trial car maybe, I don't even know, but let's actually see what we can do to this thing. So I'm just looking around the car, seeing what we can actually change, and we can change quite a decent amount of stuff on it. So this, we can just change it into the RWB kit, the Magnus Walker kit here. We have another RWB kit. This is the RSR wide body. This actually kind of looks pretty cool. Urban Outlaw one. This one looks really cool actually. I like that a lot. I'm gonna put it on just to see what the rear looks like of it. But I like it a lot. It's not like stupid. Okay, I don't like the masked taillights. I immediately don't like the masked taillights. Everything else I kind of don't mind. Alright, so let's go back to the... Can I remove this? Actually, I think I can just go to a body option and then just remove it, revert all parts. There we go. Alright, so let's actually just change everything manually. So here, the Magnus Walker one's kind of fine. Kind of like that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll put that on. It looks good. Let's see what else for the hood. Urban Outlaw one. I don't see the difference between this and then the stock one. It's just that it has the thing in the middle. I've, is that your, I think that's the gas tank actually, that it changes. It doesn't, yeah, I think that's what it is. Right, we'll do that, I guess. Alright, let's see for the arches or fenders. The Magnus Walker one, nope, don't like that. I like the little indicators on the side, that's fine. Alright, for side skirts, I kind of don't even want side skirts on this thing. It actually looks good when it's not like stupid low. So that I kind of don't mind. Diffuser, this is kind of like the cleanest looking one right here, and I might put this on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on just because it's like really clean looking. License plate, which is what we usually forget to change. Let's change to something now. I don't really care which one it is. Let's see here. Just put like a nice standard Need for Speed one. For the background, let's see. Let's go to Bayview. Bayview is kind of nice. Let's go to Bayview, even though we're just changing the thing. Or we're gonna change this to 911. Fuck it. Let's go to 911. Alright, cool. Now, let's go ahead and change... I don't really want to change the... Oh, the trunk lid we can actually change. So we can put the Urban Outlaw, RWB, Magnus Walker. Nah, I love the original one. The original, like, duck lip, or not duck lip, but like the ducktail. Not duck lip, but the ducktail wing looks absolutely sick, so I like that a lot. I'm not going to change that, and then you can of course add some random Need for Speed parts to it, which I'm not going to change. Sound system, definitely not going to change that because there's nothing there. Rear arches, we can't change that. Not a lot of other stuff that we can actually change on this thing. Wing mirrors, do I actually care about the wing mirrors? Should we change them? Magnus Walker, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, they look good. They look good. Alright, cool. So nothing really else that we could actually change on this thing. We're going to be able to change the stance and the wheels. Let's go change the wheels. I think I already know which wheels I'm going to put on this thing. Very, very similar to the Porsche wheels that we already have on right now. But we'll see. Let me just find them real quick. Alright, so the original wheels I wanted to put on were some 1552s. They don't look that great, but these Workmeisters do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add these on. I think I've added these on a car very recently, actually, that I just built. But they look very, very good. And I'm definitely not going to change the rim size. I definitely don't want to get them to be smaller, but I definitely don't want them to be bigger. I think they're perfectly fine right in the middle where they are, because I like a lot more tire, especially on more like classic cars and stuff like that. I kind of prefer like the bigger tire. I'm gonna get some text on the tires, but again, I'm not going to change to the stretch tires. I'm gonna keep it to the normal ones. I get some regular Need for Speeds, sure. we can do that. So I'll do the exact same thing with the rear. I'll go ahead and find those rims and change to those. Alright, there we go. Again, tire size is fine. Those are calipers. Actually, we could change those. Can we get some yellows? Yeah, some yellows. Stop tech, that's fine. You can't even see the actual brake discs, so there's no point of even trying to change that. These are Need for Speed regulars, what we're going for. And then for the front, again, let's go ahead and change the calipers to the yellow stop tech. There you go. Cool. So that's pretty much what we have done. The exterior of the car. The exhaust, I think we haven't changed. Yeah, we haven't changed the exhaust. We can change those. Not really sure if I want to change the massive exhaust. Oh god, I don't. All right. Well, I think this is like the only car that I don't really want to modify the exhaust of. I don't want to go with all RWB like kit and all that bullshit because everybody does that. That's so boring. Exhausts are just too massive for this thing. I think the normal ones are just nice and classic. They look pretty good. Alright, so I think we're done with the exterior of this thing. I think we're gonna need to lower it just a little bit. I'm gonna mess with the stance. Actually, wait, can we add a splitter on the front of this? A splitter that actually looks good. This actually does look good, the Magnus Walker 277. This actually does look pretty good. Alright, and it fits the front bumper as well. Alright, so for this, the ride height, I don't mind lowering this. Doesn't really matter too much. The rake, I don't see too much of a change there when it's that low. Alright, anyway. Track width on the front, bring that out just a little bit. And then track width on the rear is perfectly fine the way it is. Camber, just very slight camber on the front and the rear. So it just looks a little bit... Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like it has a big fat ass now. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, cool. Now let's go ahead and find an actual paint job for this thing that we can add on. And see what people have created so far. Because I know that people... I've made some cool stuff, so let's see what this is like. That looks sick. That looks really, really cool. But we've made our car look very good for this to happen. Alright, to just turn it into like a rust bucket sort of thing. This looks very, very neat. I kind of like that a lot. We might go back to that. Let's see, what else here? We have RWB, of course not. Thug Life, no. I'm trying to find... Ooh, this green? Is it just a normal green paint? No design. Yep, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to find one that's sort of, what's this, like all monster? No, but you can see why I mistook it for a monster design. Let's see what else is here. I legit think that this one is like one of the best looking ones. It's so nice and clean. I love the colors of it. I love the combo as well. I like it. Let's put this on. I want to see what this looks like around the rear as well. Alright, let's have a look. This looks so good. The red license plate as well actually matches this thing. This looks so good. Even just the wheels the way they are. It's perfect. I love it. Alright. Well then. We've figured out our paint for our 911. Alright, so let's actually go ahead and tune this thing. See what we can do with it. So, like I said, I don't really want to get this thing to super crazy horsepower. So I'm not going to turbocharge or supercharge or anything. I'm going to leave this NA. I'm going to, however, change a lot of stuff to race. This thing is actually pretty fast. Even when it says that it's like low horsepower, it's actually pretty fucking quick because the car doesn't really weigh that much. So when I go and I upgrade all these parts... Alright, so like I said, around 500 horsepower. I don't really want to go anything higher. So it's perfect. Look at that. Dead on. $499. $499 without turbocharging or supercharging it, leaving it NA. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. NOS, I guess we can put that on. I'll change the time refill. Suspension, of course, change that to Elite. Change pretty much everything else to Elite that we have here. Tires, I'm going to bring this up to... I'm going to give this the Elite grip tires as well. I want to see what this thing is like. Full on grip mode. Handbrake, I don't really see the point of that, but we'll change that anyway. And then sway bars is the final thing. And this thing does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.16 seconds. That is really, really fast. For a 911, that's NA. That's actually pretty sick. Alright, so handling. I want to bring this over towards grip. We'll see what this is like. I'm going to bring this towards grip all the way because I usually don't do this a lot on my cars. Spring stiffness, I'm going to stiffen these just a little bit. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to soften these up a little bit. I want to see what that's like as well. Nitrous, bring that towards power a little bit on. Manual gears, yep, it's fine. Everything else should be all good to go. So yeah, I want to see what this thing is like now. Wait, where's... Okay, brake drift assist is off. That's what I wanted to check. Drift stability assist, we're not going to be drifting this too much, but I'll leave that on. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. And that's pretty much it. That is our build of the 911 RSR. So let's go drive it. Let's see what this thing is like. I'm going to enter it into an event and see if this thing is any good. Alright, so we made it to this event. Honestly, this thing looks so good. So good. I really love the way this Porsche turned out. So let's go ahead and go to this event here. I don't like the way it's constantly raining though. That's kind of pissing me off. But let's enter this event. And we'll do it on our own because there was a bunch of people trying to do the event themselves. Javelin Race to the finish line. This is a sprint race as well, so we're going to be doing it against a couple of other people. This is going to be just a normal one against AI, just because I want to test it out to see what this car is like. There's a bunch of Porsches. Just try to get ahead real quick. There we go. Alright. What does this thing actually drive like? It's pretty slow at turning. That I can definitely change. I can change the steering response and change the... Change my, my settings just a little bit more. I can definitely get this thing to turn a little bit faster. For highway runs, this thing just eats up the highway. It's so good. Turning radius is perfect for highways, but for like normal roads, like smaller roads, it doesn't seem to be that. Oh god, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I missed my turn. Oh, fucking G35. Get out of here, dude. I missed my turn, and then I crashed into a G. No. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, we're getting this to drift. Oh shit, can we actually catch up to these dudes? Oh god, it doesn't like drifting. Even with the e-brake. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, can we actually catch up to these dudes? We're definitely catching up to them. I can see it on the minimap. Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's take these guys again. Go, 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 go. Come on. I don't know how well drafting works in this game, but... There we go. Oh shit, did not realize we're going this way. This is mostly just me not paying attention to where we're supposed to be going. This is what this whole race has been. This is the beginning. Let's go. And we won. Okay, honestly, the only problem that I have with this thing right now is that the turning radius is pretty shit on it, especially when we're driving fast, and the steering speed. So let's go ahead and change that. And I'll drive it just a little bit more, and I'll see what it's like afterwards. But honestly, everything else is fine. The speed is just perfectly fine. It's fast. It's very fast. Even though it's NA, it's very, very fast. And I think if we go ahead and turbo it or anything, this can definitely be a lot faster. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep it the way it is. Just because I just want to keep it the way it is. There's literally no reason. I just don't want to go and do like 1,000 horsepower builds. I don't want to max cars out all the time because it just gets boring to do that. So yeah, I thought that this was going to be kind of interesting to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this steering response. There we go. Let's change that towards fast, and then steering range. Let's try to change that to wide as well. Wait, steering wide arrangement, deep drift. I don't. Okay, so steering range wide. Does that mean that I can turn more, or that I can turn less? I'm guessing it's I can turn more, because then I can. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll put it to that. We'll see what that's like. I think that's it. Because if it's a narrow steering range, then you can't turn the wheels as much. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so that's pretty much the only thing that was keeping us back right now. When we were doing the highway runs and stuff like that. But overall, though, everything else was perfectly fine. It's I think the Skyline is still one of my favorite ones, especially Eddie's Skyline. Oh my god, that car just handles amazingly. That's the car that I set I was like, the best handling car in this game. It's insane. Oh yeah, look how much it turns now. Yeah, this definitely turns a lot more now. It's a... Steering's a little bit more delayed now for some reason though. Why does it do that? I don't understand why this game does that. Like you turn, I stopped turning and it's still turning a little bit more after I like took my finger off the stick. Look. It just kept turning and turning and turning and I took my finger off it. I don't know why it does that. That has to be something that they need to change. I don't know why it does that. Does it just take the wheels longer to center themselves? Maybe that's it, but like... That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. That should be in a video game. Like when you take your finger off the stick and you don't want to turn anymore, why is it still turning? You know, very, very slightly. Until it centers itself. But, I kind of got used to that anyway. Yeah, it's kind of good. It turns a lot faster and a lot more than it did before. Alright, so that is pretty much it. That is our build of the 911 RSR. I think it turned out very good. I think the car just looks amazing overall. I'm gonna turn around real quick. I forgot that I don't have the brake drift assist on. Let's go to the police station and just park this up right up front. Because why not? Alright, so that is pretty much it. That is our RSR in Need for Speed 2015. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.